Yeah, get on the voice chat again, Lauren.
Hey, leave the lady alone. She gotta do breakfast or whatever she has to do. Oh,
Hey,
nothing for
hey.
breakfast. Wait, who just joined? I heard a sound.
No,
It's too
Shady's
early.
just streaming. But why don't you come on and chat, Lauren?
Yeah, come on
No,
in
she
here.
didn't. Oh, I mean, sorry, I thought I heard a sound.
Oops. Wait.
Oh.
Too fast.
But Sire, thank you for the quick game. I know you
Yeah, of course.
carried us through. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for playing. I didn't play at all. I'm just emotionally all fucked up right now.
So, Shady, you just missed the important announcement on the screen. It includes a side effect that you're having. Sorry, bad joke, but you didn't read it. Never mind. Bad joke.
I'm not saying you're inappropriate at all. I just don't understand because
Uriel.
The cloud looks nice.
Awaken.
Oops. See you, Outlaw.
Hear me, Uriel. The end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden. Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned. Undo my mistake. I have opened the gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
Hello, Lauren.
Hello, Moss.
Hi.
hi. Hi.
Hello, Shady.
Hi.
I think I still haven't quite lost my morning voice yet.
That sounds
What's for the breakfast?
I haven't got breakfast, Kaizen.
Oh.
Bourbon.
It's too early.
Bourbon for breakfast.
I don't eat as soon
Oh,
as I get up.
jeez. What, you don't? I usually do.
Bourbon
I've
or
only been awake
bust?
like an hour. I probably won't eat until like lunchtime.
Oh.
Bourbon for breakfast.
Really?
Bourbon or bust?
Really, really. Bourbon for breakfast. I don't have any.
Was there something
That, like,
important I needed to do in this
It's a little
world?
bit
You
early
could
to
tell
start
me.
drinking.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know my rule.
No, I'm sorry, I meant breakfast. Not the shadiest comment.
Did I need to do something? I've done this before, Lauren. You can tell me. Was there anything important I need to do here, or can I just leave?
No, you can just leave. I think it's just like, hey, look how run down and shit this all is now.
Okay. What? That's fake. Fuck off. Am I? Okay, I'm streaming in Discord. Okay.
Whoa, what's happening? I never played a Gehenna, or how do you say it?
We'll say it however you say it, Kaiser.
Yeah, gay,
We'll call
sorry,
it gay
not that
henna.
word.
Gehenna, yeah, that'll do.
No, shoot. That just came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, it was out there. I'm not trying to.
Before
have I
you
done?
use stretches a plane dotted with tiny. Okay, which one?
I
Do we
mean,
tend our sheep or do we spend
How
time
do
with
I
them?
spell this?
Gay henna, Kaizen. What do I tend to my sheep or do I spend time with my family? I don't think it
cannot
matters.
hear that anymore. No, I wasn't trying to disrespect.
Which one should I pick? Don't put pressure on me.
Right, man.
Please?
Oh man.
I don't think it matters, but I want to follow your lead. No?
Well, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you. You tell me, do I tend to my sheep or do I spend time with my family?
I would say attend the ship.
You leave your family. How dare you? Set off into the plains. Sun runs overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance. Okay, we're gonna tend the flock because I trust Kaizen. Is it a long day of
No.
menu?
Oh man. I would have clicked the right, but never mind.
No. You tend your sheep. If you tend your sheep, you tend your sheep. Commit, bro. Shearing an electric sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. Near to less, you return home with all the electrical power you need and your family sleeps.
Electric sheep, huh? Isn't that wasn't there something about the electric sheep TV show? Was
Do you want to spend time with your family, Kaizen?
Well, I don't think I have one right now, but
Do I still tend the flock then?
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Okay, flock.
Flock! Which I already said. Your
Oh, I'm
family
looking at
members
the
are
program.
confused by your decision. Thanks, Kaizen.
I'm looking
But
at the
accept
program.
it dutifully. While everyone else celebrates your work the plains. But your family is distant. Alright. Kaizen, what do we say? Is it better to be safe than sorry? Is work more valuable in and of itself? Or do we conflate our priorities?
I would admit that I conflated my priorities.
Okay. They accept your apology, and the following day you stay at home and do bracket family activities, or I don't know how you, if you commit the term bracket to be parentheses. I don't know what you call the actual brackets. What do you call those brackets, Lauren?
Square brackets.
Okay. So we do square bracket
Drinking a
family
tea.
activities, square, close square brackets to one another. It is edifying. As the days turn into years, you and the other shepherds. We're welcomed into Gehenna. All right. 1.1.
Gehenna.
And I achieved my way into this building. Yeah, so we were in the middle of our dainty little stupid Sims game, and Fantasy Dreamer waltzes in and was like, "Oh, I solved the puzzle on day 4 that Shavedy couldn't solve on day 80 fucking 7." I was like, "Okay, I'm done with this fucking game."
Which puzzle's this?
The gate outside, which I wasn't working hard on, but I just felt very insulted.
I'm sure he didn't mean to insult you.
Nope, he definitely didn't mean to.
He just taken it badly.
I'm definitely taking it badly, but I think I should take it badly. Should I not? Even if it wasn't personally
I
meant.
don't know. I mean, I haven't been watching the streams. The game just didn't appeal to me at all. I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
I
I
think
think
you
it was
saved
the
yourself.
RNG aspect of it, and I did tell you that before you started playing it, that it just wasn't my cup of tea.
And that's where I feel a fool, actually.
You don't like tea,
I read-
do you, Lauren?
I don't.
I did.
But
Yeah,
I,
wait,
I
hold on,
read
there's
the
a
Tea is
cat
not
at my
your
feet.
cup of tea.
Calvin!
Yeah.
Calvin at my feet. Come here.
So I read the reviews for Blueprints on Steam, and I always look at the negative reviews, and a lot of people said, you know, kind of, it starts off well, but then you end up wasting a lot of your own time, and I don't really enjoy games like that.
Yep.
You
And,
put so much in and don't get anything back out of it. So, yeah, just not for me.
I did find a post from someone who was mentioning about that puzzle that they go a long way through without finding the solution.
So what is the point of carrying on then once you do reach room 47 or 6 or whatever? What's the point in carrying on?
Well, there are a
to
bunch
solve
of
more
little.
puzzles?
Actually, once you get to room 46, it feels like you haven't done that much because, well, first of all, it rubs a bunch of trophy achievements in your face. You're like, okay, those are just Steam achievements. That's not a big deal. Okay, fine. That's just Steam achievements. You're just kind of throwing that in my face and pretending that's significant. Okay, so I can see through that propaganda. But what actually starts to become sort of a weird part of that whole thing is,
Did you know this place is a real place in real life? This Gehenna.
what?
Well, I
Okay, Kaizen. Where?
I thought it was just a made-up name, but I was just trying to pronounce it right because I messed it up. And apparently, it's actually something called Valley of Hinnom, which is outside of the old city of Jerusalem. In the Hebrew Bible, it's also referred as a Valley of the Son of Hinnom. And apparently it's a cursed place, sort of.
I suppose that makes sense in context of this game. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
I
we're-
think it's because I think those AI who are revolted or did not follow the order of the master of the other dream got cast away into this place. So I guess it does sort of make sense, but under the game context. But I didn't know it was a real place.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, in Judaism, it's a place of spiritual purification or punishment.
Like a very intense massage.
Very intense. What? Uh-oh.
Massage.
I didn't get the word. Sorry.
So what were you saying about Blueprint, Shady?
So there are lots of things that are partially rewarding. So yeah, you get to room 46, you say, there is actually a lot in the story that is not revealed yet. And so you actually get the sense that the real depth of the game and the story will be given to you later. You know what? I'm gonna fucking spoil it for all of you. Here's the spoiler. If you don't want to spoil blueprints, oh, get away now. Okay, fine. Here's your fucking spoiler. You sit here and you work on every single cell of every game. I'm gonna show it right to the screen right now. Right there. You can't see it. Never mind. I'll read it out for you because this camera doesn't auto adjust. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. That takes you fucking 40 days to fucking decode that shit. You have to go to every cell of every room. You have to draft the study, learn the rule of how to differentiate this picture from that picture, and say, okay, the difference between those two pictures gives me that letter. And you have to do that in 44 different rooms separately. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I don't fucking care anymore. Big spoiler here. That's what it says. Fantasy Dreamer waltzes in here and feels like, oh, I can open this safe on day 4. Well, fuck off. I spent forever cracking that message just to figure out.
Is it because he'd seen your streams of you solving that, though? Is that?
I don't know, because I was waltzing in these rooms and he was still trying to figure out what those rooms meant. He kept staring at the pictures and trying to figure out what letter they meant. And yet at the same time, I don't know. Whatever. I spent forever decoding that message. I know I got a warped perception on it because both of my time sink into it and the fact I'm drunk right now. And I know I don't have an even head about it. I know that. Just with that much time spent on it, just comes waltzing in here. I cracked this safe on day 4. I mean, not fuck you, but kind of a fuck off. Like, if it was that easy for you. I never opened that thing. Fine. You know, just have it.
I mean, if he's been watching your streams and just seen the answers that you've got, then I mean, at least you can take pride in knowing that you've solved it yourself and have done it, you know, legitimately, and not just copied somebody else.
Yes.
Is that right? Am I following you right?
I have not copied anyone else. That's true.
I mean, you could have used GPT too.
Can I keep this open without?
I tried using it, but it wasn't helping me with the puzzle. Apparently.
It's because you need to not use ChatGPT, guys, and try and figure things out for yourself.
No,
it's a puzzle game.
I was testing that. I was testing the AI's.
I know you're clever. You can do it.
I was testing the AI's capability because I thought it could replace the human beings. Apparently not, because it was.
There you go, then.
It was a simple problem, but it was overthinking, or it was not catching the norm that human being get, so it failed the Turing test, sort of. But the GPT-5 might, so I might try it again, putting the same question.
Anyway, it wasn't just that. I don't know. It was just the general thought of like. Well, here's the other thing, though. I asked for the code. I was like, fuck it, just give it to me. What is the code? And he gave me a date that I don't even recognize. It's like, okay. I don't know how you knew that was the specific date. But yep, I am stupid. There we go.
Alright, I was doing a side while watching yours.
Kaizen, what are you doing?
Well, I was watching his and I was playing this thing too at the same time.
I'll have to see what you're doing now.
Yeah, I got hooked into this free game from Epic.
I thought
It's
that
like a
guy in the
ex-
top corner was Keir Starmer for a moment then.
Oh, is that from the movie? I think I remember.
No, he's the Prime Minister.
What?
Oh.
just briefly, the Kaizen's stream, there's a guy in the top right corner. I just glanced at it, I thought it was Keir Starmer. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness, that'll be kind of scary. You're
In
having
which
an
case,
important
I
call.
can't watch because like actually the guy makes me feel sick.
No, I mean
He
like
always looks
imagine
worried.
you're-
I can't
Well,
listen to
very,
him
very
talk.
worried.
He really makes me feel nauseous.
Yeah, I hate Keir Starmer too.
Just if ever I see
I
a
gotta
clip
look
of
it
him
up.
or whatever,
I gotta look it up. I don't know who you guys talking about. I gotta look it up.
he's the UK Prime Minister.
I
can't
remember the
stand
last
him.
one. I remember the last one, but I didn't know it was changed. I didn't know time
It
was
was
passing.
changed?
we have
It
gone
was
through
changed.
through a few, to be fair.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Earlier, Lauren, earlier
Yeah.
Kaizen was commenting. I said, "Oh, I'm really, really cold." The Kaizen said, "But it's summer."
And this is why we love you, Kaizen.
Wait, it doesn't look anything.
No, like I said, I just glanced over just because it was in my other
Oh,
monitor,
I
and I was
see.
like, "What?" And then yeah, did a double take, realised that it's not Keir Starmer, thank God. And some Barry Walker guy.
But he looks very intelligent. I feel like he graduated from like Oxford. I feel like he's like very intelligent person.
Who, Keir Starmer?
Hey, okay.
I can't say too much. I might get arrested and put in prison.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
horrible over
Yeah,
there.
we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
Have you thought about
I think
fleeing
I
the
can still
UK,
call Albo
Lauren?
a
I've
ranger
heard of
at
that
this
place
point.
is lost.
Oh, what? Sorry, you're talking over each other.
I just said, have you thought about fleeing the UK? I don't see anything
Where
getting better
to?
over there. North Korea, anywhere
Texas?
better?
Wait, what happened to the
Uh.
last one? What
He got voted out.
Yeah, we had a general election last summer.
I've heard that too.
because wasn't
And,
there like last one that wasn't short? Like it was very short. Because I feel like there was another person who got in and it was a very short time.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
string of prime ministers that only, I think, like Liz Truss, she only lasted like 40 days or something.
Oh no.
And there was, who was before her?
Yeah, because I felt like
Can't
wait
even
a minute.
remember.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, didn't they just like switch like now there's another one.
I don't want to do all this stuff. I just want to solve puzzles.
But-
Is that okay?
But then again I think it was like same for Israel. Like there was one person, they switched back to another person, and now the original person in charge is back, and so people are not happy. Like, hey, he's like having a long term. Some people are like, feel like it's not democracy, or how do you say that? Democracy?
Man, I just unlocked like this cool part in the game. This is why I was saying, like, I know it sounds like all parasocial and weird. It's like, oh, it's a video game, shady. Like,
But who knows?
that's why I was describing to ChatGPT. This is like a bad breakup. Why am I hurting this bad? Well, I mean,
Maybe for the best.
I know I turned the stream on, you look genuinely sad.
I am genuinely sad.
That's not good. It's meant to be happy, fun
Yeah.
times.
But
So
it
Hangout, we
was.
were
I know,
playing The
right?
Sims, and then it all went under. We made Gan and The Sims and everyone else.
Yeah?
And we didn't do anything with them.
Yeah,
Oh.
but part of that was just like sitting there with your fucking outfits for 4 hours.
Yeah, I know, but then we could
Oh,
play
you-
the
you were
game.
playing
and that's
dress
the fun
up.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Bunch of
That was-
adult men.
that was wearing out my patience with our primitive Sims 1 technology.
I mean, it would have been funnier if Shady was like laughing his own ass off at himself because it took forever him to figure
I
it out.
wish Shady was laughing his own ass off.
It's like, I'm
Your
so-
wording
Vampire
is
As opposed to somebody
Subway
else.
all your wording is always perfect, Kaizen. I don't know how you do it.
I might have done that. I'll be like, oh, I'm so stupid. Like, how come I didn't figure that out? Like, I'll be laughing at my own ass. That doesn't make. That didn't. I mean, I'm
I'll
not
be
gonna laugh at
laughing at
myself.
my own ass. How do you do
No,
it,
no, no, that's not what I
Kaizen?
mean. I mean,
How did you do
I mean,
that?
I'll be
I'm
laughing at
laughing
my
Can't
own
laugh
at
out
my
of
own
someone
ass.
else's ass, can you?
I'm laughing at
Oh,
my own
no.
ass.
Oh no, now I'm gonna be
How do you
quarter
do it?
freshness.
How do you do it? It's so beautiful.
I've always assumed that English isn't your first language, Kaizen.
Yes, it's not. Is it a second or third? No, it's probably second.
Do you not remember which one?
So what's your first
I-
language? If you don't mind me asking.
It's secret.
Okay.
For those
How does he do
those
it?
puzzle, those puzzle
It's a secret.
and those puzzle curious-minded people to guess right.
Okay.
You know, I had a student who could speak 3 languages, but she couldn't speak any of them well.
Even her
because
first
she'd learnt
language?
These whole 3 Well, she didn't have a first language. She just knew these 3 languages and couldn't speak any of them well. So she really, really struggled. It was difficult communicating with her a lot of the time. And there was literally no point in trying to bring like a translator or something because the other 2 languages that she spoke other than English, she spoke worse than English.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, like, she literally has no first language.
That's actually sad. That's
It
really
is
troubling.
really
I
sad.
don't really understand how that can happen.
No, I don't either.
Well,
Because you.
Is it just like if
in a
you're
place
brought
that
up in a... Yeah.
That-
It's like if
that
you're
can
like part of a
happen.
household that maybe...
Country.
Yeah.
no, that can happen if you're a missionary or like some sort of traveling how do you say
No,
evangelist?
she's from a country that has several official languages, and she's obviously just learned all of
Oh.
them, but never spent any particular time focusing on any particular one. So she's not very good at any of them, and yeah.
Is it like Sweden? Was it Sweden or some other European country? They have like 2-3 main languages. Oh, who was that?
But it's a bit weird because she's maybe about 30 years old, but sometimes talking to her just feels like talking to a 12-year-old. It's really eerie. It's
What's
very,
that?
very sad.
Why is that bot glitching? Oh, it's because of the fan. I thought it was like glitching out. It looked very like weird. Yeah, there you go. It just dropped the light.
This is the puzzle Outrun solved the first time I played this. I remember. Yeah, so I remember describing this exact problem to Merkel, who was the first person to If anyone remembers, Merkel was my old coworker from years ago, so he doesn't see me the way you guys see me, as like this dude on the internet or whatever. He sees me as just like this schmuck, he knows the life. But anyway, he recommended Blueprint. And we just had this conversation recently about how I had just described to him how the RNG creates like this artificial difficulty. And it's sad because it's so satisfying when it hits. And the last thing I did at the end of the most recent stream, it unlocked a secret based off of putting a few clues together that I had found in a couple different rooms. Be like, if I put this item and this item together, and if I draft a workshop, I can create this item, and then I put it together with this other room that I drafted in the right spot, then I can unlock the secret and read this documentation and reveal a little bit of the story. Like, there's so many things that came together in that moment where it's like, oh, this is great. We're making progress.
Is there an actual end to the game? Like, would you know that you've done everything?
Well, it has a trophy
No.
list, which is actually, I shouldn't say basically, it is literally exactly the achievement list. So you're an achievement hunter, right? You understand that part.
I am.
So it turns out when you get to
So is that just to keep you playing the game for longer then?
that's the way it first seems, but then you realize that that's actually also tied to figuring out the deeper lore of the game. Right,
From
so
what
like
I've read, the credits that you saw are the only place where the credits play.
here's another thing I did on yesterday's stream. Because fuck this game, I'm gonna tell you how it works. There's a classroom portion of the game where if you on the outer room you can say, hey, add 8 classrooms to the draft pool, and you draft 9 classrooms and you get lucky with those. You did like a whole bunch of contingencies on top of other contingencies. You get lucky, you draft all of these classrooms. Where the first classroom you draft on a given day is grade 1. It's first grade. It's, you know, basically a coloring book. Grade, if you can draft another classroom, is grade 2 and so on. But you think of it this way. You got your whole draft pool of rooms. If you throw 9 classrooms in there, the chances of drawing, 9 out of 100 or whatever, pretty decent. Once you draft a classroom, it's 8 out of 99, 7 out of 98, 6 out of 97, and so on. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it goes down. Like it's harder to draft each one, but if you can draft all 9 classrooms, you can qualify to take the final exam. So if on your floor plan you can figure out how to draft a path of 9 classrooms, you can take the final exam, which is a 46 question exam, which is itself a test of your knowledge of the history of the land that you're in. And you need to ace that for a trophy. Well, I didn't ace it, but I managed to get the 9 classrooms, draft the final exam, and I worked really hard and I got a C on it. And I felt pretty good about that, to be able to get over 70% of the questions right on my first attempt getting that. I think that was actually really good. And I wouldn't mind doing it again. Drafting the schoolhouse in the outer room to add the 8 classrooms to the draft pool, to try to do it again and then ace the exam and get the trophy and do all that sort of obsessive achievement hunting bullshit. But since I didn't know how to unlock that outer gate, I don't know, the idea that someone else could just figure that out easily, it's just something that really put
Maybe
me
you just
off
need a
about it.
break from it for a while.
I don't
Just
know.
put it down for a few months and go back to it
Even
or something.
even if I did go back to it, I may not stream it again. It's probably the last time I'll stream it either way. Because that just felt.
You've always got Talos. Talos doesn't hurt you like that would. Or has.
No, I've never been. You're right. Yeah, I've never been hurt.
It's reliable, if nothing else.
I've never been hurt by this game that much.
I think it's because the goal is clear. Like you know what to do, and it's
There's no
very clear,
RNG in like what you can draft on a given day.
right. Basically, the input for the problem and the output for the goal is like very clear on it. So there's no complicated error or like an input that you would have to calculate for. I think that's why it's like very clear compared to the other one they were like having a hard time with. I actually felt like that with have you guys ever heard something called Layton?
No.
Professor Layton? Yeah, it's a unique a DS game, but it's like it's mix up everything, like math and everything. But sometimes the problem wasn't too clear, so you would be confused. Heck,
Maths.
this
Ugh.
you. I guess not your cup of tea.
It's not, no. Just because I'm
Yeah,
not
I
very
th-
good at it.
Yeah, it's not like a fancy puzzle looking, but it's more like cartoonish and for kids or for people who are like into sort of like it's like a little different. It's like Ghibli mixed with is what I felt. I thought it was a pretty unique, like a Spirited Away movie mixed with a puzzle. But yeah, some of the problem wasn't so clear, so I had a hard time on it.
So yeah.
But
just emotionally
there's a whole
dead.
fan base. There's like 5 or 6 series. It's a huge franchise.
I thought you were going to say there's like 5 or 6 people in the fan base. or something.
That would be a too small fan base, but
I mean,
it's
that's
like
us. We're at 6, 7. Look at me.
No, do you think of us as your fans, Shady?
I think of you as viewers.
what? Oh man.
What do you think of me?
Some odd reason that feels kind of weird. I mean, out of everyone, maybe Lauren could have been considered a highly probable fan.
I mean, fan right there.
You mean that fan? Oh no. Oh
So
no.
we're fans of you, Kaizen.
Oh no.
Oh, do I
Someone
not
is,
need
like,
that fan?
saying-
Speaking of the fan, maybe I don't need this.
Actually, you know what? Now I just get it. I get what the fan stand for. Like literally by the word. Because it makes the flame grow larger. So is
You're
that what
right.
it
I'm.
means? Like
Thank you, Lauren, for pointing out the whole absurdity of the fan. Okay. That's what you were getting at, right?
No.
I don't need fan.
No.
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 No. No. Where
Maybe
is
someone Moss.
Yeah, where's Moss?
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
He's probably playing Riven in the background.
I am actually.
Are you?
Which one should I work on? My
Yeah,
British
what?
accent or my
Moss, your
Australian accent
attention should
first?
be on the stream solely.
You know what I just thought
I'm
of?
act-
When
I'm not actually playing Riven. I'm just watching videos of Riven.
We knew it.
you know what I thought of when the boss said I'm right here? I thought of a world ending scenario and I am dead and
Oh,
I
this
went to
fucking
some
puzzle.
different I went to some different place after I died. And then I heard Moss saying, I'm right here. That's what I'm looking for. And I was like, no. I don't know why I
Don't
just
need
thought of
fans.
that.
That reassuring voice you'd want to hear
Sounds like
on
pirate
right
talk.
here. I can't do an Australian accent.
Because I'll be like,
Oh,
I'm
you
dead, but I'll be like, I'm looking for everyone, and then Moss is like, I'm right here. What are you looking for? I don't know why. I
Hey
thought of
Lauren,
that.
have you signed the Stop Killing Games petition for the UK?
I did for
Parliamentary
the
petition?
UK, yeah.
Well done, thank you. That's all
Yeah,
I
I did
needed
that months
to know.
ago. But, I mean, come on, do you
Wonderful.
really expect our government to do anything?
No, but every little bit
The
helps.
kiss on the government. Wow, what
I mean,
a chilling
my relationship
silence.
with Riven, relationship with Riven Outrun has outlasted most long marriages. So it's been like what, 27 years? I think at this point it's pretty much going to be more like a divorce than if we did have a falling out. Be more like a divorce than a boyfriend and girlfriend breaking up. We'd need to it'll be a whole legal thing at this point.
No, I mean, if you've been going that strong 27 years, I mean, what could really happen, Moss, that would change anything?
I mean, I could find out Riven's been a government psyop all along. That
And you
would change
forgive it.
things. We'll see what happens. I think I forgot to be honest, Outrun.
I mean, it was probably a cozy night in playing Riven, right?
Something like that.
I know. So I think Moss is secretly celebrating my deep grief with Blue Prince.
Blueprints was not right for you, Shady.
Man,
You can do better, Shady.
He was just explaining
There's
to
other
people
games in the
yesterday.
sea.
He literally left a comment in yesterday's stream on like part 8, 9, 10, whatever of this is the game that's holding Shady back from writing the Riven video. It hurts, dude. It actually hurts.
Have you texted
I
Merc to tell him about what's going on?
No, he has no idea.
You should message him and tell him.
My God, that is such a Jerry Springer level attitude. I hear in your voice. Just tell him and just see how he reacts. It would be fun. I don't know. There's something.
You know, he was born in a subway station in London.
What?
He was born in a London Underground station, Jerry Springer.
I thought you meant Merc.
I thought you meant Merc too.
What? This is news to me.
What? You know Merc more than me?
You taking the piss?
Yeah, we had a fist fight once.
Oh yeah, you've definitely fought Merc more than once. I know that.
Wait, when was
God,
this? I missed the whole thing.
we were playing Stray. This must have been the beginning of 2023. I think it was 2023, and yeah, we got into a massive argument about abortion. Because he's massively pro-abortion, I'm massively anti-abortion.
All
And
right,
he
I'll
got
be
so
back.
pissed off.
Fuck this. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, you
Go.
were there as well, Sawyer.
Yeah, I was.
That's a hot topic.
Oh look! There's my quote.
Hot
Which-
Topic is a clothes store. That's where I'm at.
You seen that quote yet, Lauren?
I have now.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Riven.
The obsession of the Riven.
So you're watching somebody else let's play, or is it like a blind playthrough?
I'm watching a video I've made of the 9 different foreign language dubs of Riven, Gan, speech, and that AI translated back into English. I haven't posted it yet. I'll have to look at a way to post it, but it's very interesting just hearing him speak in English. AI translated back from the foreign language translations with the translated person's voice with all these weird paraphrasings. It's so weird. Took a long time to do it. Put it together. Still there, Matthew? No.
Yeah, I think Outrun's right. That's exactly what would happen.
Wait, is that everybody's face?
You're
Which
shy,
one?
Outrun.
Which one?
Apart from
Which
Moss.
one?
Moss isn't shy.
Which emoji am I being selected on? Am I this one?
Wiggling your eyebrows.
Good thing that I had that emoji because somebody gave me a subscription. Yeah, like they I don't know how they do it. Like I just like walk in and they know I was there before, so then I just send a subscription.
All right, what are we doing?
I think I'm this one.
Who's
You've got
left?
2
And
drinks.
I'm still here.
oh no, I just have the can that has very little of the drink that I poured into the
Oh, okay.
glass.
Is that it, Shady? Are you okay? Really taking it hard.
Yeah, I am taking it hard.
For you.
I'm upset, dude.
We're
Like,
here for you.
yeah, Outrun, what were you guys talking about when I was gone? Did you just like stare in awkward silence, staring into the void?
It was silent, pretty much, yeah. But I
Why?
was scrolling on my phone.
You were in the middle. You were talking about abortion. How do you guys do it?
Because Moss is watching Riven videos and the rest of us are too awkward.
Watching Riven videos.
Or a video
Talk
that
about
he's made.
abortions.
And it was a short, brief conversation. It wasn't about like a extended bridge.
Is this the original or the remake, Shady?
It's what the what?
Talos Principle. Is this the remake of Talos Principle or the original?
Yeah, remaster.
Alright. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, sometimes you can, but look, you just have to look at the grass. They're more grassy, sort of. Imagine if our world is sort of like that in a quantum way, that it's being generated somewhere and we just don't know. Maybe that's too much philosophical question.
Is that permanent? What I just did? Is that? Oh, is that? No. Fuck. Did that? Is that? What happened? Is that the solving of the puzzle and the rest of it is the star?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm so confused. I win and yet I don't understand it because I assume that someone else is gonna like find the whoops thing in 1/20th the time. It wasn't even about the time. It was something more about even the clue that you're supposed to put the thing in the other thing. You have to do cell by cell, word, letter, not just word by word, letter by letter to know. I know that once you have all that stuff decoded, if you know the story, there's literally a day one trophy. You know, I remember I got to room 46 on day 36, and there's a day one trophy. I know that once you know the story and all the secrets, you're supposed to figure out how to get there on day one. Fine. It just really put me on. Oh, okay. Guys, talk about abortion, and I'm gonna come in with my wisdom and tell you how to actually think about abortion.
Well, we can talk about something else if you want to.
Just talk about something, anything. Like,
What do you think about the holographic universe theory?
I don't know.
Is this one of your conspiracy theories?
No, well, it's not really theory of something like that, but it is a theory because one of the professors found a computer algorithm, one of the computational algorithm running inside of the one of the laws or the physics investigation in the world. So they thought, oh, our world has some sort of computer algorithm running inside. So there's some theory that that our world could be a simulation of some sort of a render on top of another, meaning like we perceive everything as real, but is actually being rendered from somewhere else that we just cannot perceive. It's a theory, but who knows? Just like how we are rendering this game rendering, sort of. Because I had a fundamental question where in the scriptures it says that we were created by His image, and usually when you play the game has the image of human beings. So I thought, oh, maybe there's some kind of a simulation theory going on in some aspect. I don't know. I just
Assimilation.
thought it was interesting. No, I mean like, well, a mimic, or sort of. I mean, you never know. We cannot know unless you won't be here. If you knew everything.
I watched a live stream of Stellar Michelle playing Blueprints right before Shady's meltdown. I was struck by how upbeat she was about it.
You've mentioned that like 5 times now, Matthew.
Not when Lauren was here.
Oh, all right.
What was that, Matthew? Sorry.
Well, right before I watched a live stream of Stellar Michelle playing Blueprints right before Shady's meltdown.
I don't know who that is.
So you were watching somebody else's stream while Shady was already streaming?
She was very upbeat about it. I was struck by how different an outlook she had on the game.
Yeah,
Had she been hurt by the game though? I mean,
Not
Is she-
well,
is she-
well,
how
not at
far
all.
into
She
is
was
she?
very upbeat and happy about it. She's also played Outer Wilds. She seems like a major Twitch gamer, like, you know.
Am I a Twitch gamer?
hey, you're playing games on Twitch.
I know, but I don't know what that. I don't know what that
Well,
means.
I know what that really means. I suppose there's
You're
just
the one who
people
brought
that
the
put a lot
term
of-
into our
we're-
discussion.
Well, yeah. I just mean that she's someone like that. She's one of these people that puts a lot of time and effort into hosting streams like this and stuff. She
So
also
you-
she also
you're
has
implying
streamed
that Shady doesn't?
she's also live streamed Outer Wilds too,
Is she attractive?
somewhat.
What's the channel again? I want to know the channel.
Lauren knows how to ask the real
Stellar
question.
Michelle.
I want to know the
What's
channel
her name?
immediately.
Stellar Michelle.
Stella Michelle.
So I didn't quite catch
Hi.
that, Matthew.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Matthew.
I didn't quite.
She's got
I
blue
didn't
hair.
quite catch that, Matthew.
She's got a blue hair. Wait, what? Is that even human?
No,
What?
it's not.
Well, how come human being can't have blue? Oh, that's right. You can dye it. That was obvious. Why did I cut that?
Surprise in your voice. The fact that people can have blue hair, and the fact that it's cold in Australia. These things are like, oh, wow, so exciting. I did not know this.
I mean, you don't see blue hair. It's not very common, unless it's like.
I know, but it is possible, and it is technically human.
Well. Yeah, I guess. I haven't seen a blue hair since quite a long time, actually.
It's been that long since you've watched The Simpsons, yeah.
I used to have
wait,
purple hair
what?
a long time ago.
You
This is-
degenerate.
Isn't
Quite
that this?
possibly.
Yeah.
Madness.
I was about 18 in my defense.
Oh,
You had
okay.
blue hair when you were 18, Lauren?
No, I had purple,
Purple
hair.
hair.
You had purple.
It was like a browny purple though, not like a bright purple.
What? Why you make me sound like Mr. Wick from the Drew Carey show? Just the male to female ones, Outrun. Yeah, Shady's not paying attention to chat.
Oh yeah, she does have a blue hair. I just
You're
I just searched
surprised?
it. She does have a blue hair. That's crazy. But
Do you
it's
think-
like
do
it's
you
not
like
just-
it?
Now I can hear myself
just
through
not-
someone else's headphone.
I mean, it's not
Sorry, go on.
natural, but it's not like dark blue as I thought. It's more like shiny chrome blue on the profile pic, which is not
Yeah,
natural.
I'm on her Instagram. And it's,
What? You already
Why
went
do
to
you wanna-
Instagram?
Why are you interested in her Instagram, Laura? Does she post
Because-
like
no,
pictures of her lunch or something?
yeah, she has actually. No, I just googled her and her Instagram was the first link, so
Oh,
I
okay.
clicked it.
But you know what's funny? Like as a dad joke wise, she has blue hair and she's playing. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm so sorry.
As long as she doesn't have an OnlyFans, she's probably not too bad.
I don't know. Matthew would
Did you just
probably know
change
the
your
answer to that.
profile pic? Did you change your profile pic just now, Sawyer? Where'd you go, Sawyer?
Went to the bathroom. I just got back. What?
Yeah.
Did you just change your profile picture during this session? Because I'm sure you had your old one at the beginning of the session.
No, it's always been the gnome.
All right.
But yeah, that's a cool hairstyle. I might do it when it's like a cyberpunk theme party or something.
Yeah.
You want blue hair, Kaizen?
No, it changes DNA. So I know too much. I can't dye my hair.
Wait, what? What?
What?
Do elaborate, Kaizen.
What, you guys didn't know this? Maybe I'm causing
No!
paranoia. Sorry. No, I'm
Did you
causing
know this,
paranoia.
Shady?
I should not talk about this.
Did you know this, Shady? About blue hair?
Yes. Not?
No, I mean,
Is this a
Based
fact
on-
or something you've just made up, Kaizen?
no, based
We
on
did-
my
No,
never
someone
know.
else made it up. In my defense.
scientific research I've done before, or some sort of a health scientific research article that when a person dyes a hair, it changes the DNA, or it corrupts it because of your dyeing part of your hair. So it's
What?
actually unhealthy for you. Yeah, it's unhealthy because it can corrupt the DNA duplication or sequence, something like that. So the doctors, those who actually know this kind of stuff very well, doesn't really recommend because it's not really a healthy thing to do. And they do a lot of chemical hogwash, so it can be also not healthy from the chemical standpoint, whatever they use. It could be actually that causing the DNA.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
I've never heard this either.
It sounds
Are you
like bullshit,
serious?
I'll be honest, but I mean,
that's it.
I'm not saying I
That's
don't
it.
believe you, but
I'm touching those MD articles.
there are-
I'm just saying, Kaizen, you're someone who has all this scientific knowledge and yet, for the longest time, didn't know that the Southern Hemisphere had opposite seasons. That means,
Yeah.
if there was that gap in your knowledge, how can we know that this other stuff you found out is actually true?
That's it. I'm gonna use a GPT to mind defense. To mind defense.
Oh, I could have used that.
But yeah, seriously, I think I read it some MD article or something. So that's when I knew it wasn't too healthy because of the chemical. I think it's also the chemical and also how like your body, like, like, have you ever heard about sometimes the perfume or the lotion that you use
yes,
has
I
some
have
kind
heard
of
that, yeah.
yeah, it's something similar to that, I think. Like it messes
I've heard
up
like,
your...
yeah, perfumes can disrupt your hormones and stuff like that.
Right. Right. I think it's similar. Which is kind of crazy.
I don't know how much I
never-
really buy into that, because I
Yeah.
really like perfumes, I collect perfumes, so I hope not. It's not disrupted by hormones, but
Do you like?
I mean, once
do
a
you
while
like
is probably
male
okay.
cologne, Lauren?
on me
What?
or on men?
Just generally, the smell.
Some of them, yeah.
What?
I fucked up,
Yeah.
guys. God damn it.
You're stimulated by smell.
Make it
You
sound
like
weird.
the smell? No.
I think everybody is.
I mean,
I think everybody is.
are you specifically stimulated by the smells of foods? Like you smell a food before you eat it, and that's part of the experience? Because I don't do that. I just eat the food to get fat. But
Oh, you're like my cat.
Oh, what? You didn't have to go that far.
He
So
just
it just goes,
eats-
it just, doesn't even touch the sides, Moss. Straight down. You can't savor anything.
yeah, well, eating's the fun part, not the smelling.
That's
All the
very
same.
dog-
Actually, dogs just chow everything down. Cats,
Exactly,
they
that's what I just
stop.
said.
Yeah, the cats actually they stop and they just like play with the food a little bit, and they even like
not dinner
stare
time
at
yet,
it.
darling. It's only 3:40. You can't have dinner yet. No, you go do something else. You go do something else. All right,
What?
darling.
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to you.
Oh, you're talking to me?
He's calling you darling.
I thought he was talking to his dog or cat because I couldn't hear her.
Okay, he was calling you darling.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can't have dinner yet, Kaiser.
But yeah, I don't know. I think is that what they do when they go to wine tasting? Like they sniff it and they like taste it and they just like spit it out. I never get that. And then they're like they even goggle like and they spit it out again. I'm serious. I'm serious. You never seen a wine tasting.
Do that again, please.
Please?
Oh no, you guys gotta clip that for a sound effect.
Can we add that to the soundboard?
Oh no. What am I
Just send me an audio file of you gargling.
No,
I'll add it to the soundboard. Go on.
No. That's it.
Sorry, I missed it. What happened?
I'm gonna sign it up. It's late. It's too late. What happened to
Kaizen was
Shane?
giving
You
us a
signed-
wine tasting impression.
Funniest things on stream's history. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, there's just like, oh no, what'd you do?
There was, I mean, there was just some rendering delay. Sometimes it doesn't synchronize very well.
Oh my goodness, that was so great, Kaizen. Oh, how did you do that?
I mean, sometimes my hemisphere doesn't synchronize very well, so
Your
the
hemisphere?
the speech doesn't sound. Never mind.
Dude,
This is why you're the best person to come into the community ever, pretty much.
I know.
Oh, thank you.
Why am I the
imagine
host? This is
Shady
Kaizen
Island
Land.
without you.
Yeah, this is Kaizen Island.
I still miss frosting though.
Oh,
But that's
good.
the way it
Don't we
is. Yeah. I still miss these great stories, which always ended with the same punchline, which was, and then I thought to myself, hang on, I'm not gay.
Yeah, you and Ocean were talking at the end of the last stream. I was like, wait a minute. You're not drinking.
Yeah.
We can be productive again now that we are freed from the chains of the lie that is Blueprint.
Wait, but I thought he was close to Gobert when I first entered in. It was only
Who?
a couple weeks in when I first joined the chat, and he was still here.
Kaizen, I remember like the first time you showed up, and I was like, "Hey, Kaizen, what's your name? Do you stream?" And you're like, "No." And the more I get to know you, the more I am fascinated with the fact that like you don't have like 1 million followers.
I mean, yeah, I was just strolling around looking for Talos playthrough, I guess.
You have no idea what a gem you are. You have no clue. We need to weaponize this against humanity. I thought the shady community was...
Oh my god.
I thought the shady community was amazing as it was, and then you showed up. We need to do something, man. Like, we are clearly better than, like, the rest of the internet.
We're better than pirate software.
Well, yeah. We're also better than, like, all the mainstream popular shit. Who are the top streamers?
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, Hassan
Everybody.
Piker, Asmongold. Fuck all these fuckers. In terms of quality content, we, as like a joined force, we're way better than that shit. And I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure out what
sometimes-
to do with that.
I mean, depends on people. We might be too geared toward philosophical people.
No,
This
but
is
that's
an
the thing.
intellectual
We
stream.
are so intellectual. We could actually, if we stop that. That's why I actually drink to try to tone that shit down. But like, we could. I know the potential is there. I just don't do it. But I don't know how. But I feel like it's there. Where we could be more universally recognized if we want it to be, but maybe this is better as it is, like in our hidden, tucked away community.
Shady, my theory is if people knew these hangouts existed, we'd get millions of views. The only problem is that people don't know these exist. Which is
Which
just
is
the problem of the modern internet.
Which is the problem, that they do know or that they don't know?
Like, say, if we did want to be more popular, the thing is that they don't know. Not that we're not good enough. We are good enough. It's just
We
people
are
don't know that we're
definitely
here.
better than like the mainstream shit. And I'm calling you out, Asmongold. You're mainstream as fuck. All right, go ahead.
You still watch Asmongold,
Especially-
don't you?
Not like live. I just see like Asmongold clips uploaded, whatever. And
Is
it's
that the
just,
guy who has
Yeah, I-
cockroaches crawling over him?
yeah, I think.
I've never watched him. He just looks filthy.
Hey, but I feel like he didn't grow up with the parents, so maybe he shouldn't be too criticizing. Maybe he grew up alone
I think
too
the
much.
back-
I
Story
don't know
was-
anything about him. The only thing I know about him is he had cockroaches crawling on him during a stream or
I
something.
actually think his backstory has something to do with like his mother died and he stayed in that house and was like hanging on to his past. You know what? I know what it's like to lose a close family member, but so do many of you, right? Like, it happens. Because we're all getting old. It happens. Like, what do we do with the time we
but-
have left?
I think he didn't have a proper like a human to human interaction when he was growing up. Most of the time he was kind of like me. Like we were glued to online games and
I'm not even saying
And you're
he's
going-
shit, dude. Like, I don't think he's actually, like...
I don't know. I
he's,
just
like,
feel
bad.
I just feel like he didn't had a normal household. That's why he's in a special in his own way.
Special, whatever that means.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't be so popular. There must be something.
So, Lauren, are we gonna solve this stupid star puzzle while not knowing what the hell's going on again?
I've already solved it.
Excellent. So have I, but I
I
don't
did it the
remember
proper way.
how.
I told you, didn't I? Because I'd always cheese
Exactly.
it. But
Yep.
this last time when I played it a month ago, I did it properly.
Yep, I remember you saying
So
that.
maybe you
but
should cheese it like I used to,
No.
as a treat.
No, I remember knowing how you would cheese it. I think what I'm not sure what I'm trying to say.
Out, Tasman Gold.
I think there's a way of getting inside the puzzle from the outside and jumping down to the stars.
Is that cheesing it though?
It is, but just so you know.
Yeah, so I remember the first time I did this puzzle, it was not cheesing. I was like, hold my head up high, like a goody two shoes boy. Is that gain respect or is that lose respect?
Answer my question! The question, jerk!
To do it the goody two shoes way, is that better or is it worse? Everyone became deathly silent. My goodness. You know what? I'm going to break it this way. I'm going to do this. Just see what happens. Am I still alive? Do you hear this? Hello?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
The thing is on, Shady.
Okay. They're like, man, I don't want 2 shady meltdowns in one stream.
That really, yeah.
We're sitting here holding
we
our
were
breath
enjoying
like,
The Sims.
don't blow.
We were enjoying The Sims, and then that came in and messed it up. I wanted to see what Antics Gan was going to get up to in The Sims.
Do you really think I could
Do we need to
handle-
ban Fantasy Dreamer?
No. I like Fantasy Dreamer. In fact, I doubly like Fantasy Dreamer because he exposed.
You might need to message him privately and tell him that, because I think he thinks that you pissed him off. That he pissed you off.
No. He exposed how the game was pissing me off.
But he doesn't know that, Shady. That's the problem.
Okay.
Did you have a pop at him?
It did sound like you were having a pop it in. I'm not going to lie, Shady. Because you said that post pissed me off, and he probably might have read that as,
It
Shady's
did.
pissed off with me.
It did piss me off, but here's the thing about, like, I try, like, look, my primary allegiance is to the truth. Beyond any games or streams or any people or anything. So if Fantasy Dreamer exposes something within the game that highlights a weakness that I had all along, that's not actually a knock on Fantasy Dreamer, because he's just say he, I don't know.
I know, but if you hit the roof, he might have, I don't know, you might have upset him. It might be worth reaching out to him and.
That's
I
fair.
wasn't there. I don't know what was said.
No, I was angry at the game and angry at myself, but my allegiance is to the truth, which is like if I was playing the game poorly, and that's on me. If whether it doesn't actually matter. I don't know how to design this response properly.
What game are you playing, Kaizen?
It's called Operator.
But
It was free on
obviously,
the
I didn't
I
like-
can't. I
Keir
can't.
Starmer simulator.
Keir Starmer.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, Kaizen. What's it called again?
Here, I'll write it on the chat.
All right, thank you.
No.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
it's like 90s TV show, X-Files.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kaizen.
No
Sorry, I cut
worries.
you
Yeah,
off,
it is-
Shady.
No, it is interesting. I kind of got hooked onto it because it has that vibe, sort of.
Yeah, I try to explain it, but I probably need to over and over again, or at least have some template explainer. I don't know.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Tea time?
This is perhaps another chat GPT question. But I certainly can't be mad at Fantasy Dreamer, and honestly that never occurred to me because if he's got a certain level of success with the game that I couldn't achieve, if anything, that's on me. But I have to live with myself and how to respond to that. Okay, fair enough.
Good night, Kaizen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a little late.
Kaizen! Oh no.
It's a l-
okay.
I mean, you shouldn't be awake this late either. But I did hear
I
you
shouldn't.
went even later for this, even later.
I
than
have a
this, so-
full drink over here, so I have to keep going. I gotta solve this puzzle, whatever.
Okay, you guys have a good morning and
Good
good night,
night.
Ron.
I'll figure
I'll
out
see
what
you
to
guys
do with
later.
the stream another time. Appreciate you hanging out, Kaizen. I'll see you next time.
No worries. Hopefully, I made you laugh a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I know that. Here, let's do this.
Did I miss Kaizen?
Kaizen left.
Yes, unfortunately, he's
just
gone to bed. Yeah,
Aw.
but Matthew's still here.
Yes.
Matthew!
And what are you up to, Matthew?
He's using his microwave.
No, I'm not.
We heard you using your microwave earlier. There was all beeping sounds and microwave sounds coming through your microphone. I know it was your microphone.
Can a
You
man
kept
not
lighting
use a
up
microwave?
green.
Well,
What were you microwaving?
how do you know it was through my microphone? At the time you said that, like I'd had it, not just my microphone, but on Discord I'd had it muted for some time.
No, you didn't, because the icon next to Matthew Barrett kept lighting up green as all these beeping sounds kept happening. You forgot to mute it.
Okay. I don't know. That's a pretty level response, I guess.
What you do next depends on your goal. If you're after redemption, pick a project where progress is trackable and fair. That's the Riven review, Shady.
I need to do a Riven review. I told you I have compared Atris in the old Riven and the new Riven, and I love what I have written for that. Completely 100% not influenced by AI. Are you excited?
Yeah. I had theory that that Merkle wave particle vibration might corrupt construct. A particle is
Merkle wave
scientific
particle
compared to
vibration. What is
vibration.
happening?
It's what Kaisen's saying in the chat about microwave. See,
Oh,
he thinks
microwave.
microwaves are
I heard
conspiracy.
Merkle wave, like Merkle.
It did sound
I
like
know
microwave.
he spelled it microwave. That's the point.
All right, we're going back to the
I keep
game.
getting feedback through your speaker for your headphones. I keep hearing my own voice.
Or through mine.
It's so weird.
Somebody's.
Sorry if it's mine. It's because these aren't closed back earphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just talk really loud as well, Mike Moss.
Ah,
Yeah, sorry.
You have to turn it down a
I'm
bit.
This is Joe Biden right now, Shady.
Dude, I am half Joe Biden's age, and I have been drinking and streaming over 10 hours. I get to be Joe Biden right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that is actually true, guys, and I heard that as well.
This full chocolatey stout that I poured for myself to try to keep. You guys understand, like, I think I explained this on a recent stream. Like, I'm constantly trying to kill my own brain cells because keeping them active is just depressing.
But that's going to get in your way of pursuit of truth, Shady.
Correct. I know. I think there's a little bit of emotional pain in there somewhere.
Yeah.
shit, I put it down somewhere just now. I don't know, boys and girls and other kin, but I got the star. How do you feel?
Can we go back to The Sims?
Well done.
Well done, Shady. You're very quiet, Sawyer. Where have you gone?
I'm working on my own thing over here.
Good night, Kaizen.
Sawyer, I'm sorry I
Good
was
night.
of literally zero help. The escape simulator. I needed my brain to relax a little bit. Susie, come here, girl. Come here. She is.
Beneath a Steel Sky is free, Outrun. You don't need to get it off Steam.
No Outrun, but I have it in GOG.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the sidekick's name is Joey. Yeah, I remember. It's free, yeah. You can get it on the Scum VM website as well.
Look at her go. There were still other like puzzles and mysteries in that game that I could have kept working on. But I don't feel like doing any of it anymore. And that upsets me. I don't like giving up, but maybe I had to learn that way. Maybe I'm a fucking 40-year-old asshole, like, and I need to learn basic shit that I should have learned in my teens. Outrun about RNGs. And I don't like talking to ChatGPT about it either, because it's not like the most intelligent response because someone else preemptively decided to come up with some corporate response. It's still like the technology could do something better than what it is. Look at this girl. Who's... I bet you I might reinstall it one day on Run, but it's less likely that I will ever stream it. Especially after what I've said. So Science had 2 rounds of layoffs now,
Looks like it, yeah.
but they're not gone.
Although I looked at the list and it seemed like it was the same people from the first time, or maybe they added extra people in. I'm not sure.
So I don't want to rewrite my whole script for my whole series about everything about like what they should do, but seriously. 5 viewers. Not many people left. Still keep looking. Found the star. Look at Susie. She's coming up here to see me. Fuck you guys. I love my cat. Look at her. She's just up here, just like slurping her arm for no reason. This puzzle was invented before you were born. I was waiting for someone else. Outrun, I don't run. Sorry. Hmm? Who's there? Outrun, it might just be me and you at this point. I got 3/4.
No, I'm still here.
There's nothing to say, sorry.
I haven't seen From.
I don't know what that is either, Outrun, sorry.
Horn, didn't you say like 20 minutes ago you were like leaving?
No?
Or you were on a break or something?
I went to the toilet, but it's only gone a couple of minutes.
That expression.
Is that a hint? Do you want to go?
Now what do we do? Do we ever resume the abortion discussion? Sorry, I'm just trying to stir things up again. Looking. You know what? Shout out credit to Outrun. called it out. Anyone else? It's all a fucking blue ball scam.
So what's from? Is it a TV show? I don't really watch any TV anymore.
Yeah. I'm rewatching the Drew Carey show, but it's a lot weirder than I remember. Shady, you feeling tired?
Nope, just sad.
Yeah.
I'm just coping with. It's funny how much I'm reflecting on, like. I mean, people get like emotional over. I mean, it is a joke to call it like a breakup with like a person, but I know that feeling, and oddly, it's kind of similar, right? I assume you guys have been through it. It's not like the same.
I'm trying to think if I've ever played a game that's left me feeling that way.
Yeah, where like I
Can't
wanted it
think
to
off the top of my
be-
head. I can't think of anything, but
Oh, there you go. Like, I wanted it to be so much better than it was. And you you get this idea in your head of how good it was gonna be versus what it actually was.
And then it was Firmament.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you
You didn't
had
feel
an
heartbroken
idea.
by Firmament?
No, but I know other people were.
it'll be okay, Shady. It might hurt now, but there are other games out there that deserve your time.
I know, and I know that, and that's why I'm just. That's the funniest.
You'll feel better when you've slept.
It's
Things
more
always feel
than
worse
like
at night.
there's the self-awareness, there's the drunkenness, and that's exactly why I'm trying to. It's not a marriage, right? It's a dating thing where, right? Like a marriage is way more serious. This is that lower level of like young optimism that when you look back, you're like, oh, that was stupid, but I'm emotionally invested anyway. That's the level it's on. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not on that higher level of like, this really actually matters. It absolutely doesn't. This is that lower level of, well, you'll learn, you stupid kid.
You'll be okay. You've just got to go through the motions.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Okay. Remember all that stupid high school drama you thought mattered when it didn't? That's what this feels like. It feels like that stupid shit you overvalued. That's exactly what it is.
It's like when you beat someone up in high school, they make it feel like it's the end of the world, but it
But that's the
doesn't really
thing.
matter.
You have to understand, just think of it in terms of the
Yeah.
hours I invested in it, right? It was
Yeah.
about 70 hours. And it was like,
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be really good. Like, how many dating experiences have you had where you actually invested 70 hours? If you think about it, that's actually a long time compared to like 3-hour dates where you're like, it's okay.
And in a short amount of time. So you've only been playing it a few weeks, haven't you?
I know. And so you get that quick
So you
high.
fell hard and fast for this game.
Yeah.
Yes, he became obsessed, and he was streaming on his non-streaming days for 9 hours playing this game.
Trying to get... Whoops. I didn't mean to lock my
You were
computer.
hooked.
And I was
Knowing...
thinking, this is not right. And I
Knowing-
said so shady.
I knew it needed to get to like day 200 in order for it to get to the end. It was like, okay, just get
200.
3 more. Yeah. I didn't. I
How
got
far
to
did you
day
get?
87. Sawyer claimed to get to like day 200-ish before like getting to some real shit. Apparently. I don't know. But also, Fantasy Dreamer got farther than I did by day 4! So, fuck that.
Yeah, that's where we are.
That really bothering you, like just that one thing.
There are many, many threads in the game that you can pursue. Correct. In many different ways.
You clearly aren't supposed to know about that early.
That's
I
one of
think
the
you're
big things, yeah.
objectively correct, Matthew. But I don't think I can actually stream that game anymore. Because we talked, at one point, you probably weren't around, Moss, but we were talking about theory of mind, which I think theory of mind is one of the more fascinating topics of discussion ever. Do you know what theory of mind is?
No idea. Enlighten me, Shady.
Theory of mind is your ability to understand another person's perspective. So it's generally understood as like either you have it or you don't. But that's not correct. If you look up theory of mind, the general consensus theory is that people develop theory of mind by age 4 or 5 or so, meaning they understand the fact that other people have a different perspective than oneself. And I forget the names, but it's like there's like a fictional case that there's like a story people write between Anne and Sally where Sally has her car keys and she puts it in box A and then she leaves. She goes to work or whatever. And then Anne comes in and moves the keys from box A to box B and Sally comes back. Where does Sally look for the keys? In box A or box B? If you have a developed theory of mind, you will understand that although you saw Anne move the keys to box B, you will still theoretically understand that Sally didn't know that and will still therefore look first in box A. So you test a developed theory of mind.
Oh.
You test whether somebody has a developed theory of mind based on whether you think Sally will first look in box A or first look in box B. Okay, so the vast majority of my streams are in this exact dynamic where you, as the observer, know where the keys actually are, but are you still able to empathize with me as Sally? You know the keys are in box B, but are you able to understand my theory of mind as Shady, as Sally? That I'm still going to look in box A because I am operating on much more limited information than you. If I look in box A first, are you able to empathize with me that that is a reasonable place to look first? Or are you going to be an undeveloped theory of mind and assume that I'm stupid because I'm not looking in box B like you saw the keys be dumped in? That's how streams work. That's how our whole dynamic. Do you understand that I am operating under a reasonable set of circumstances given my situation? Or do you think I'm just being an idiot because you know where I actually should look for where the keys actually are, as you know they were recently placed? But the subtlety here is that real life is more complicated than this, which is thank you, Outrun. Am I reasonable given my information? But it's more than that. It's a continuous versus discrete situation. So I don't know. I'm not Sally where I put my keys in box A and walked away. And then Anne comes in and moves them into box B. It's more complex than that. I am Sally arriving on the scene having never seen the keys. Are you willing to understand my situation in not knowing where the keys are when there are 6 different boxes? Like, am I actively... am I acting reasonably given my limited set of information? That's all I want to know. But if you know where the keys are, the less likely you are to fully empathize with me in understanding how I am acting rationally. Right? If I have 2 viewers on the stream, and one of you knows where the keys are and the other one doesn't, the one who doesn't know the keys are will more likely understand how I'm acting rationally, and the one who does know where the keys are is more likely to think I'm an idiot. Which is why Outrun's a troll, because he never knows where the keys are. Which I actually like that the best. Let's extend that exact same scenario the other way. What keys? Let me reverse that and go the other way. the fact that Outrun and Ocean Drainer and a couple other viewers, the ones who themselves have the least information, I actually like them the best. I like the viewers. I'm not joking around right now. I like the viewers who have less information more than I like the viewers who know where I'm supposed to look. Because the ones who don't know where I'm supposed to look have a better chance of kind of empathizing where I'm coming from. I'm actually not kidding around with that comment. I like the ones who don't know because they have a better chance of empathizing where I'm coming from versus the viewers who know where I'm supposed to look and are getting annoyed with me not looking in that one little tiny spot. So yeah, our whole game that we're playing on these streams are exactly that experiment. What do you guys think? Your turn, somebody else's turn.
That makes sense.
Okay. There you go. But where's Ocean Drainer? He showed up at the end of the last stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him to show up today, and he still hasn't. I'm still holding out for him.
I'm holding out for a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
I know there's another star here.
What about you, Lauren? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Matthew, is you still here?
Matthew?
Yes.
Hi.
Sawyer?
Yes, sir.
Roll
We've
call.
still got 5 people, so that's good.
You know what's cool about roll call? I always think of the New York Yankees, to where like the fans in the outfield will be like roll call, and they'll actually get the fielders in the field to like raise their hand, because you know those guys, they're professionals. They're not supposed to listen to the crowd and respond to them. But the New York Yankees, as much as people hate them, the Yankees actually have a thing going, which is pretty cool, which is the Yankee fans will yell, roll call, Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge will raise his hand and stuff, which is pretty cool if you think about it, because they're supposed to be stoic and not respond to the crowd, but they will if you do it right. There's like a code, there's a secret key there, which I think I'm more than respect. It's pretty cool. Comments. Did I make it awkward? Somebody say something, dude. Like, I'm just bullshitting. You understand?
I'm a bit... Be honest, Shady, I'm a little bit sleepy.
What time is it where you are?
20 to 5.
Okay.
That's not bedtime.
I know, but I'm still tired.
What time did you get up?
About 8.
Okay.
8. Look, That's more grief. That game was so 8-centric and I never found room 8. It hurts. It feels like a breakup. But I can't stream that game anymore if it's that easy. Should we intervene with a go-to and say, don't play this game, dude? Dude, just like, fuck off. Just don't even try.
I don't know. Sometimes you have to let people learn on their own.
No. No. Sometimes you gotta intervene before they make
Well, a
huge
go-to's experience
mistakes.
might not be like yours.
It was fine until I found out day 4. Okay. And blue balls. You implying maybe other people will just find it faster and we'll be fine.
People find different things at different times.
I understand that, but that
But
was
also,
just
if Fantasy Dream is watching you or other people play a game or reading
gross.
about it and he's got extra information, then at least, you know, your playthrough is completely blind, isn't it?
Yeah. So fucking gross.
Did you buy blueprints, Matthew?
Matthew?
You've still not answered that, Matthew.
Not directly. I know you're there, Matthew.
Answer
Your
my
mic lit up.
question! The question, jerk!
Well, no response is a response, so I think that confirms what we already all suspect.
Do you guys know that reference?
No.
No.
Tennis player.
A tennis player.
Yeah, John.
Matthew, are you there?
To be honest, Shady
Come.
hasn't bought it. You don't really buy games when you purchase them on Steam.
That was exactly his response earlier. Such a cop-out.
That's such a bullshit response, Matthew.
It really is.
Nobody
you talking
respects
about?
you, Matthew.
Was it John McEnroe, Shady?
Yeah, that's the guy. John something, tennis player.
Yeah. Sorry, go on, Matthew. Go on with this. I'm giving you more rope here. So
Go on. Go on.
Explain to Moss why you don't think devs deserve to make money on their games.
Matthew,
Matthew.
I can hear you breathing.
You got me to bang the table and this fucking cushion fell off. I can hear you breathe. Classic.
Matthew.
This is classic.
Matthew.
Hey, Moss, are we gonna have another COVID soon so we can, like, all be cooped up in our homes?
Well, I'll be working. Even if there is another COVID thing, I'll be working. So I don't know if I'll be able to spend as much time.
Dude. Did I make the most
20
of that time period as I could have?
Yes, you did, Shady.
Okay.
Yes, you did, Shady.
Those
Always
were some
have
good.
the VOD, Shady.
No, it was more than that. I remember playing Sam and Max Hit the Road and say, hey guys, I know times are tough, But we're gonna look back at these moments and wish we could experience them again. I knew it at the time. I said it. I said something. That those days.
So you're saying that you think you've peaked?
I do think I peaked. And it hurts.
This is the music.
Why are you trying to make it hurt that more than it already does, Lauren? Who are you?
What do you mean?
I'm not trying to make it hurt.
Matthew, you're back!
I'm here.
So, did you buy blueprints?
I was hoping you'd be more supportive than that, Lauren. But you don't
I
have
was
to
just
be.
sort of... No, I was just...
Something I was going to
I
mention.
know,
I
trying to
wonder if
understand
I
what
even
you-
have a
You are
Steam account. You know,
correct.
like I remember, like 18 or 20 years ago, I signed up a Steam account where I downloaded the Half-Life 2 demo, but I haven't really used Steam at all since then.
Is it possible to buy blueprints anywhere but Steam? Does anyone know?
You can buy for PS5
Alright, do you have a
and
PS5,
Xbox.
Matthew?
You don't even need to get one. You just need to
Wow.
buy a copy of it. That's good.
Just give the developers money, Matthew. It's not that hard.
Matthew?
Have you given the developers any money, Matthew?
PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Matthew,
Matthew
you
just
shouldn't
doesn't care.
you shouldn't give anybody else money until you make
Stop
money
giving strippers
first.
money.
Do you have a
Dude,
job,
Matthew, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with the Caleb Hammer podcast. I love it so much because he exposes the parasites better than anyone else.
Is he the guy from Clarkson's farm?
What?
Is he the guy from Clarkson's farm? You know who I'm talking about, Lauren?
Yeah, that's Caleb Cooper, I think is his name.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know who
No.
he's talking about.
No, Caleb Hammer is self-made. He's got like 2 million subscribers on YouTube. He's a big name. He's based in Austin, Texas, but I didn't know that until he got to 2 million. But the point is, he has his podcast is amazing because he exposes people's parasitic mindset more than anyone else. He goes over their finances and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop getting into debt. Stop being a moron. Start being responsible. Let's put it this way. I'm experiencing heartbreak with blueprints. I am not with Caleb Hammer. That guy is a rock. I like him because he exposes people. A lot of people like to scream at the sky as to how they're the victim and all this other bullshit. And he's just like, no, you're self-made and you're a self-made moron because your finances suck. He's so good.
You know who I think's fallen on, which group is well and truly past their prime, Shady?
Me?
No, the Lotus Eaters.
Ha-
I think
are
their
you
best days
sure?
are well and truly behind them.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Have you watched them recently?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because all their good thinkers have gone on, and the current ones they've got are just average.
So, you understand that Josh has moved on, right?
Yep.
And he's just.
I don't know how long Harry's going. I don't know how long Harry's going to be there.
Stop dumping on Harry. They've got these
No,
other.
no. I'm not dumping on Harry. I'm just saying.
No. Actually,
I can't imagine him sticking around on the Lotus Eaters for much longer.
Do you realize? I don't know why the fuck we're talking about the Lotus Eaters right now.
I don't know. I stopped caring about them ages ago, but I was just saying you're doing better
But you
than them.
understand there's only one person among us that has any right to talk about them right now?
Lauren.
Well, at most, if there was one, it would be Lauren.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure she is either. You understand what I'm saying, right, Moss?
I'm a bit confused, Shady. Sorry.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay. Five viewers on Twitch. We're safe. Who should be commenting on politics? Whose politics should we be commenting on? That was a fucking awkward silence. Okay.
No, is that a rhetorical question?
It is, but Lauren, you said you leave the politics to the men, do you not?
Did I say that?
You did. Do you believe that? You don't have to, but I thought you said that.
When did I say that? I mean, I was probably joking.
It's morning your time. I'm drunk as fuck. It's 3:52 a.m.
I think I remember saying that actually. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So the Lotus Eaters are English men. And they believe that English politics should be left to Englishmen. So.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
So. Me and Moss, we're men, and you are English. None of us are Englishmen.
Pity Tom's not here.
Tom is an Englishman. Outrun. Okay. Outrun met Carl Benjamin in person in Chicago. I'm actually more fascinated by Outrun being in Chicago more than anything else.
Exactly.
What do you think, Lauren? And I give you the mic with full autonomy. You can take this anywhere you want. What do you believe?
About what in particular?
Who should determine the politics in England?
English people.
English people. Keir Starmer?
I hate Keir Starmer.
Okay, should he determine politics in England?
He just seems to do whatever he wants.
Is that good, though, by what you first said?
In my opinion, no.
Well, then you have to work that out. See, I'm drunk as fuck, but I'm ahead of you because that's a contradiction we are just found. If the English people elect Keir Starmer and he wants to do what he wants as an Englishman in England, why is that a problem?
because he's U-turned on most of the things that he said.
So you're saying he lied? I'm not.
Yeah, he
saying
lied. He
you're-
lied.
I mean,
I
politicians.
mean, you didn't vote for him anyway, did you?
I
Lauren?
didn't. No, I didn't vote for him. I've never voted Labour.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, good. That's a relief.
That's fine in and of itself. But if the
Yeah.
but on principle, if the majority of people in England vote for Labour, then that's still in principle good, even if it's not what you want, right? Or is there something else that matters more than that? It could be. Like these are fun things to work out.
I was trying to think of the actual vote share that Labour got.
Okay.
So I think only 40% of people who could vote actually bothered to vote.
Voting sucks. Democracy sucks. Okay. Do you want just some fucking... I want the strong man to take over. Okay, fine. But what if it's a strong
We
man
want
you
Xi
don't like?
Jinping?
Exactly. There's
I don't
a
want-
whole
I
other
don't want
there's a
Xi
whole other
Jinping.
thread there. This is so much fun to work out. I love working this out with my compromised brain among you like functioning brain. That's what makes this so much fun.
No, I don't know. It's just the Lotus Eaters just aren't the same anymore. I think it might just be the culture shifting, and a lot of it is just different people who aren't that great. But I haven't watched the Lotus
I know
Eaters
that people are
seriously
talking
in a long time.
I know that
Years
people were
now.
talking about like this discussion actually came up recently about the Lotus Eaters, how they might actually be a launching platform for other people,
Yeah, it was good in that respect.
which is not bad.
Yeah.
How is that worse than what we've got? We've got fucking nothing. 6 views on Twitch. What are you talking about, Moss? How have I outlasted that? I clearly haven't.
I mean, do you watch the Lotus Eaters anymore, Lauren?
Yeah, not all of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
not all
really
of it.
interested in the UK-based stuff. And not all the time,
I
because
miss
I feel
Callum.
like it can be a bit depressing,
Yes.
just
I
with the
think
state
that-
of things
that's
at the
why-
moment. It's just a bit,
that's-
I don't want to watch it all the time.
There you
I
go.
think that's why Josh
I
said he left.
fully agree with everything Lauren just said.
Yeah.
Is.
So I was never a fan of Callum.
Like Callum.
Let's go!
Mm.
Let's go! Rub
don't know, I
it
didn't-
in his face. Rub it in his face, Lauren.
So, sorry if we've got a Callum super fan here.
I really like Callum. He was my favorite.
What'd you like about him?
And
He always came across as a bit of a
Just-
smarmy arsehole to me.
no, that's Connor.
Well, him too.
I didn't think Callum was a smarmy asshole. I just thought he was like an easygoing guy who just like, I just want to have fun. I don't want to deal with this shit. Whereas
No,
Connor's
I wasn't.
like the
I wasn't
person
keen on
who-
it. He was okay, but when he left, I was like, okay, whatever.
I like
What about
Dan
John? John
because
was good.
he's a base
I like John.
Bitcoiner.
Do you remember John?
I
John
remember
was good,
John,
yeah, I
but
love
Dan
John
is
Wheatley
the best.
with the really nice voice.
Isn't Dan a bit of a communist?
What? Dan is a Bitcoiner.
I know, because I didn't see the videos, but people say in the comments that he seems to be very sympathetic to the Chinese Communist Party. I don't know if it's true, but people are like constantly saying in the comments.
Ignore that.
I don't know what the situation is. All right, good. So tell us about Carl Benjamin Outrun. What was he like in real life?
I'm not going to give the details either because I don't have that much to say, but I also met Carl Benjamin in real life. It was
You
good.
also met him.
I did.
Where did you
Okay.
meet him?
In Texas because it was very convenient. It was right next door. I was like, okay, I'll go over there. And I had a little conversation about, we talked about England a bit, but I kind of let him direct the conversation. Where are we?
He went down in my estimations when I found out that he smokes and that he purposely didn't learn to
Yeah.
drive. I was like, that's cringe.
Wait, what's about driving?
He purposely didn't learn to drive and leaves it to his wife.
Wait, what?
Something he was talking about it on a podcast recently. So he doesn't drive, and he never learned to drive. He cycles everywhere, which okay, fair enough. But they were asking him like, well, what if you need to do the school run, or you need to do something like that? And he's like, oh, I'll just leave my wife to do it. And they said, well, what if your wife's ill, or for whatever reason can't do it? And he was like, well, I'll just ask another family member to do it. I'll leave that to her. I was like, oof. So, I don't know, I just thought it was a bit cringe.
At least I have an excuse for why I can't drive.
So Carl doesn't drive.
Yeah, I think if you can't drive,
And no, finish. If you can't drive, what?
I don't know. I just think, especially for a man to not be able to drive, I don't know if there's something quite off-putting about that.
You understand
To
that
me.
Moss can't drive, and
I know, but Moss
apparently-
has a reason. No. So there's a reason that Moss can't drive, right?
I'm a shitty driver.
I'm talking about people that just never bothered to learn.
Yeah.
I thought you had
I
like a
did
whole
lessons
depth
for 2
perception
years.
thing that meant that you were not safe to be driving.
Yeah, there's that. I can't tell how far away things are, and also have poor concentration. So I have just veered off the road before because I zoned out.
Wow, I feel
Not
like
completely off the
I know
road,
that
but
Lauren's
yeah.
the best driver of all of us because she can drive the stick shift. I know that
Yeah.
I drive the automatic.
Outrun probably can. I think not. I think
My
don't know.
position has
Do you drive
always
a manual?
been I'm sure I could if I tried. I just never needed
if I
to.
could do it, you can do it.
If you can do it, I can do it. I'm confident I could learn. I know that if you came over and I just cold stepped into a stick shift, you would laugh at how bad I was. But it'd be like any other video game where you just let me learn. And it'd be funny for a few minutes. It wouldn't be as painful as Blueprints where I would never get to the end of the game. No, I could learn it. I've
You could learn
never.
it. I'd teach you.
I would never. I just don't need to because it's stupid and redundant. Because obviously, my fellow engineers figured out how to make a car so that I don't need to learn that. Like, why do I need to learn a manual stick shift? That's the only question. Like, why?
I think I'm not like out to offend anybody with this, but I think it's more of just, if you can't be bothered to learn a useful life skill, even if you learn to drive and don't actually drive, kind of what other things might you just ignore? Things that could be beneficial to you or your family, friends, whatever.
I have so many other things on my plate right now that I can't be bothered with, like, how do I play this silly stick shift game with a car that I don't even have when I don't need to know that right now? I've never felt that I couldn't learn it if I needed to. But I've also never felt I've needed to. I have one car and
I mean,
it's
it's
an
not
automatic.
really an automatic or manual thing. It's just whether you can drive or not. And also, you know, just having to rely on
I don't know
other
how to
people
drive
or
it,
public
but
transport.
like, why do I need to learn that? If I had to learn it, I'm sure I could. Not right now because I shouldn't be drunk driving. But in principle, I'm sure I could learn it. But I don't need to learn that because engineers have
I
figured
actually
out.
have driven a stick shift car. When I was learning to drive, I did most of my training in a stick shift car.
I did a little bit when I was 16 because my dad wanted me to. But I'm turning 40 this year. I don't remember how to do that. And I made this awkward again. God damn it. Guys, just... It's okay. I'm just saying, I think I could know it if I needed to. But I'm not in a position where I feel I need to. And so I haven't. But I also know someone from France, a go-to, someone from Australia, Moss, who also don't know. I don't know how to drive a manual transmission. I don't think I need to know because I haven't driven a car that
I don't think
requires.
it's really an issue. I think it's just the fact that you can drive is the most important thing.
I just don't.
I remember I had a
haven't been
lot
in a
of trouble
situation where I
learning it,
needed to
but I
learn
didn't
it.
know how it worked.
But
at the
I
time.
do remember being 16 and pressing a clutch and being like, ugh, I just ruined the car and I don't know what we were talking about, Dad. I think I could learn it if I really needed to. Just like I play video games all the time. I just fuck blueprints. Stupid game.
I spent so much money learning how to drive, 2 years, and I just thought, I can't focus enough. I can't tell how far away cars are. I'm gonna get killed, so I'm gonna kill someone else. I thought, you know what, I'll just keep catching the bus. I'm happy catching the bus and train.
Exactly, Outrun. I don't think it's that special. I don't know how to do it, but it's not magical to me either. So yeah, I don't. Bite me. Alright, we're gonna solve this world. You understand, I keep drinking no matter how much I'm sober. Am I gonna keep this stream going another 24 hours so that you can drink with me eventually? That's harsh. Come on, dude. Let's do it. Come on.
I need to step away for a little while. I'll be back in about 15 minutes if you're still here.
All right,
Okay.
Lauren.
Okay. So, is your convenience, sorry, is your Do you have I can't even ask the question. That's how drunk I am. Where's the other connector? There are two connectors in this.
So Matthew, do you have a PS5? Are you there, Matthew? Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I did give up very quickly there, Shady.
What do you think, Moss? Should I upload my Blueprint streams to YouTube, or should I just...
I think you should upload them, then just leave it on a cliffhanger so people know how, and watch it, and then go through your experience of realizing how brutally abusive the game is. So there's a record. So you can help people in your situation.
I mean, it's kind of a joke, but I realized when I was explaining it how real it is, where it's like, when you spend 80 hours on a game and you're like you understand. That's more than a lot of people spend on dating a specific person. That's why, I mean, it's a joke, but it's real also.
Yeah.
had that experience, I assume. Where's the cube? Which I just had, but I forgot what it
Tell us more about Carl Benjamin since I haven't met him.
is. About abortion. You ever aborted a kid?
I guess that would be murder.
Ah.
Just be patient, darling. I'll feed you in a minute.
Hello, darling. You heard me out, Ron. If you ever aborted a kid. Why do you think I drink while I stream? Damn, Carl. No. Outrun? That sounds really intense.
Alright, I've
Men's
got to
half-
pop off for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Fucking hell, guys. Why are you all leaving me hanging? It's so awkward.
Because my dog's here just hanging around looking at me asking for dinner. That's why. And I need to pee.
You know what's an abortion? This whole fucking stream. This stream is an abortion.
Alright, I'm back.
Me too.
Okay, how did you coordinate that shit?
I don't know.
I
So
had
what are we
this.
talking about, Jay?
We
I
weren't doing
don't
anything
know,
weird
but I had this
together.
thing going back and forth for some reason. I don't know why. Why was it going up in the air, back and forth? Awkward silence. God. Okay.
So what were we discussing?
What were you
Shady?
trying to do? Get the star.
I don't know why. How did I get it going earlier where it was like floating in the air indefinitely? How did I do that? I just did it.
I think you need to set it up so the blue laser is the one that's on top of the box, right?
Oh. How do you remember shit?
I solved it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I did road to Gehenna I don't know, about a month ago.
What did I just do though? Like,
Oh yeah, I think with this one, or should I not say?
go ahead, say it. Help me.
I was gonna say I think you need to set it going from the red side first, and the only way I've been able to do that is to set that connector that you're holding really far back, like towards the entrance of the puzzle, just to get an angle on it. And then
Okay,
once it's up in the air, it'll connect to.
Okay, wait. You're ahead of me. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so this guy right here. Does it need a? Do I need this stupid thing? I remember seeing it magically like hover in
Good
the air.
night, Sawyer.
Good night, Sawyer. I think you need to set it going from the other side, so not the blue fan side, but the red fan side.
No. I have two connectors, right?
Yep.
One of them is gonna just be floating around in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that needs to connect?
Yeah, so you're gonna need a blue connector on top of that floating box. So it's the reverse of the main puzzle. You have to switch it. So instead of having
Wait.
a red box flying, you have a blue one, right?
No, I don't know.
I think.
So I don't remember what I just did. That's my problem. I was farting around with this. Okay. Let me just. Fuck off.
Still here, Matthew? No, I scared him off.
Were you asking more questions? Again.
Yeah, I think we firmly established that Matthew pirated blueprints at this point.
That's a shock to nobody.
Yeah. I love what you
So
said.
I'll ask him if there's
about
actually
respecting
any
Matthew.
games that he's ever paid for.
He bought Wolfenstein 3D on the Game Boy Advance in the early 2000s. He mentioned that. In his defense, like, when people asked him, telling him he should buy the Outer Wilds, he for some reason brought that up.
I don't know what to say.
I do. Buy the game, Matthew!
So you're a piece of shit.
Oh, do you hear that, Matthew?
Fuck! Where is it?
I wonder if Matthew's as tight-fisted as that in, other areas of his life.
With money.
Yeah. Is it just games, or does
Probably.
it, everything?
How did I get this to float in the air indefinitely? I don't care. I'm drunk. Just let me. I don't know. Wasn't this able to float in the air indefinitely for a little bit? Was it not? I thought
Yes.
it was. What did I do before? Do I just connect the two?
So I think when you're solving the puzzle, you need the red laser on top of the cube and the blue one on the ground. You can position it in a way that's pretty easy to set up. But for the sake of the star, you need it to be set up the other way around. And the only way that I've ever been able to do it is to have the cube where you've got it now, ready to connect to the blue laser and receivers. And then if you come back far enough, you can hit it so the red laser will activate that fan.
Stupid butt. Hold on. I think I just don't care anymore. I think I solved this before, and I'm just like, it's not as
I think
cool.
Blueprints has upset you that much.
You hear that, Matthew? I'm never playing Blueprints again. You understand?
I don't think he cares. He's not there. He could be playing Blueprints right now.
So, yeah. Well, I chose the maid chamber.
Oh yeah, the maid's chamber. Fuck off, Matthew. Good response, boss.
What's the maid's chamber?
Some bullshit.
Or do I not want to know? If it's to do with Matthew.
Yeah, he really liked the maid chamber, but we're not sure why.
All right, help me out, Lauren. Keep going. What?
I would agree with that, Outrun. I think it makes it worse that he seems to enjoy these games and still not pay for them.
Correct. But let's just finish this up and then I'll go to bed.
Do you need some help?
Yes.
Okay, well you need to put the cube on the fan with the red receiver.
What? Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Hard to beat a retard.
Apparently, you're still playing Escape Simulator, Shady.
According to who?
Twitch. I just noticed.
Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, neither do I. Why would it come in Southeast Australia outrun? The shittiest part of Australia. By that I mean Victoria, not Tasmania, but yeah. I suppose. Yes, because Western Australia is in the southeast part of Australia.
Is that what you were trying to say, Lauren?
Yeah, you got it.
Still 2 more stars in this area, though. Perfect. Clearing of the throat.
I was just wondering if you were gonna cut the stream off before the 12-hour mark.
It doesn't matter, Lauren, because we're dividing it by game anyway.
Oh, okay.
But I need to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, that was ominous,
it's-
that sudden bell.
It's so late, it's very early.
Yeah.
Is this good night?
This is good night. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is so weird because, like, it's so much fun hanging out with you guys, but things feel like weirdly sad anyway.
Yeah.
I
Not
hope not
just
for reasons that aren't blueprints, you know.
yeah,
There's
but
something else going on.
Cyan too.
Yeah.
They're
And
dying.
ChatGPT
But they're just falling
understands
apart.
what's
They're
prompting.
dying, dude. Have you paid
They're
attention?
like Riven itself.
Yeah. What
So
the hell?
could it be the end
Recent
for Cyan? Is
measurements.
it the things that bad?
It appears as though Cyan may have entered its final days.
We need to keep this up. We need to talk more. It feels so urgent. And I cannot generate my content fast enough. That's the actual reason why I hate AI, because it's able to generate its responses so fast compared to me being able to do my human response over the course of 6 months versus in 6 seconds. And I'm like, why are you even listening
Good
to me?
night, Outrun.
If you can get a robot to say the same thing so quickly, and it's so nihilistic and it hurts. All right. I'll hang out with you guys later. All right.
So good night. Good night, Matthew.
Yep.
Good night, Lauren.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, Shady.
Yep. And I'll leave Discord this time so you don't troll me about it. Okay. Bye.